everybody, and thank you for picking Kale-E. For today's video, we are going to start our fall garden. I'm going to give you the methods and materials for what you need to have a beautiful fall harvest. Okay, let's get started. Alright, these are the materials we will need for today's video. First, we have our 5 cups of water. Second, we have our Jiffy Peat pellet pack from Home Depot. It's under $5. What this is 36 dehydrated soil pellets that we are going to add our 5 cups of water onto to expand 2 to 3 times their size. Once they do that, we are going to add all these beautiful seeds into this and then mark them with our little markers to indicate where each of these seeds are. So let's start this bad boy and add the water in. Okay, let's pour the water in. Woo-hoo. Now they're going to expand to 2 to 3 times their size. It's going to take about 10 to 15 minutes for this to happen. And also, if there's extra water, it doesn't have to be necessarily 5 cups, but if there's extra water, you need to pour off any excess there is. Watch them all float around. Okay, they're all soaked up. So there's a little bit of water in here that I have. I'm just going to pour the excess out because we don't want to drown our seeds. Pull that out. That way they don't fall. It looks like it's going to. Alright, so what I meant when I said is they expand to about 3 times their size. Okay, so the next part we're going to do is I have this little stick that my beautiful dog-ter picked up, and it was in the middle of our living room. And I'm just going to open up this netting because we need to open up the netting in order to put our seeds into. So I have to do this for all 36, and once I'm done, we will come back and start our seeds. Woo! So exciting! Okay, so I've opened up the netting for all of the pellets. Now I have 12 individual packs of vegetables plus my variety pack of herbs. So technically, for the 12 individuals, I could do 3 each. But for the radishes, I don't need a lot of radishes. So I'm only going to use 1 pellet for this vegetable. And that's when I will kind of put in more herbs. I'm just going to do pretty much whatever you eat more of, plant more of, and then everything else kind of do 1 pellet. So let's start on the actual gardening part. Now for each pellet, you're only going to want to do about 2 to 3 seeds. So we're going to take these 3 seeds of the spinach that I have, and I love spinach, so I'm going to do a couple of pellets. We're going to sprinkle them in, put it over, and then I'm going to take my little stick that I have, and we're just going to fluff the soil up around them. I want them to get down there. Oh no, they're sticking to my little stick. Come on, get on, seeds. Alright. As long as we have a little soil coverage. When we get to the bigger seeds, we'll need a little bit more soil coverage. So I'll just skip forward to the snow peas. So here's some snow peas, and this will be about, we'll do them over here. I'm also going to put my spinach marker in because it's going to be these first 2. But my snow peas, we'll just have them as the next 2. See how big their seeds are? So I'm going to plant 3 of these big seeds. They're obviously much, much larger. And I'm just going to push them in with my nail. Boom, boom. A little stick works, but sometimes your hands just work much better. And then we're gonna fluff up the soil. Now I'm gonna use this because I don't want to dig. Perfect. And also you want to put a marker in there as well to show what they are. So I'm going to do this for all 36 and do to 2 to 3 seeds per pellet. And like I said, it's a variety. So whatever you eat more of, plant more of, and whatever you eat less of, plant less of. It's that simple. I'll come back after I put all of my seeds in. Alright, so I have all my seeds planted. Here are the markers. I did the seed names, so I have oregano here and what pea pellet it's in. This one's only in 1 because I don't need that many, but the lettuce I have in 2, spinach I have in 3 pea pellets. It's really crucial for you to designate which pea pellet sacks they're in because you don't want to get confused. When they germinate, they all tend to look very similar and you may forget. So the next step after this is going to be putting it in a sunny spot. For me, I'm going to place it in the corner of my patio. This is where I get adequate sunlight. It's later in the day so you can't really tell, but this is where I'm going to plant them. For you, it may be inside your house on your windowsill, it might be out on a terrace, it might be up on your roof. Don't let the sun hinder your garden growing. Get it started today or tomorrow. It's not too late to start your full garden. But after we get the germination, we are going to transport them into this vertical planter. There's 5 tiers to this. I'm only showing you 2 of them. This is on Amazon for under $20, and we will be planting our plants into each one of these tiers. So that's going to be, and if it's like Legos, there you go. But as for now, this is what we are starting with. And the next video will be composting. With all your vegetable and fruit waste, I want to show you what you can do with that. You can really optimize the nutrients for your soil that we are going to be planting your seeds into. And I want to tell you how to do that. So the next video, save your vegetables, save your fruit, and I want you to save your eggshells and your coffee grounds because we are going to compost them for our garden. Alright, stay tuned, and I really would like you to upload your comments of how your garden's doing, and also videos. If you have videos, upload them as well because I would love to see and comment back to what you're doing. And if you have anything you would like to tell me, tips to share, I really would like to hear them. So stay tuned. I'm going to have the compost up within the next couple of days, and let's start our garden.